Hey YouTube fam, welcome back. It's been quite a while since we posted a video, but we wanted to take you on an adventure that's special to us. It's something different. We will still have our how-to videos and we will still give you some great quality content, but this is going to be a little bit different. Come on. Hey YouTube, as you know, I'm Jacob Yankoviz, and this is my family. This is my beautiful wife, Allie, and
I'm Wesley.
And I'm Jet.
I'm Silas.
And I'm JD. And I'm Harper.
Diesel and
And
Harley, our German Shepherds. And we are getting ready to embark on a new adventure that we want to take you along with us. So we're going to jump right into it and explain to you how we got here and why we're doing it. We've made a life shift and we wanted to bring y'all along on the journey and explain to you how we got here and where we're going. So 5 years ago, 2020 hit, the economy took a different course, and me being a business owner, small business owner, had to make some decisions, and things got tough. We tread water for a few years and finally made the decision that after 11 years of being in business, we couldn't keep going forward on that route, or we weren't going to have a house to live in anymore. So I took a job working for another company as a superintendent and did that for a year and a half. We had some consistency, so our bills got paid, but we still weren't really making money. So in that year and a half, I was working, it was more than a 9 to 5. It was sometimes 7 to 7. It was long hours, and I didn't see my family nearly as much as I did working for myself, and I missed it. It was God lining things out for sure. Mentally, I was already done with the job. I was showing up and I was doing what I needed to do. I was giving it 100%, but I didn't want to be there any longer. So it worked out the way that it was supposed to work out. I had already picked up a couple of side jobs that were letting me do work whenever I had time. And so those just immediately became full-time jobs again. And so God just walked us right through that. And then I think it was that following weekend, we watched the girl who was our flower girl at our wedding 13 years ago.
Almost 13. We're about to have our 13th wedding anniversary.
Almost 13 years ago, walk down the aisle and get married herself. And we both just had a realization. We're like, what the heck just happened? Like, our oldest of our 5 is about to be 12, and he's already halfway out of the house. And so it just became an apparent realization that something that we had a desire to do for a long time, but never could really find the time being business owners.
Something was always holding us back. Whenever we say we could never find the time, it was we would have to find someone to watch our animals. We would have to find someone to run jobs while we were gone, or whenever he was working for someone else, he had to work around their schedule.
It was always something. And so we both just came to basically the realization at the same point of, let's go travel. Let's take our kids and make some memories before they're getting into their teens and doing sports and having lives of their own. And then in a blip of time, going to be walking down the aisle themselves.
And something that we talked about doing whenever we first got married, even before we had our first child, is one, we wanted to homeschool or do a private school of some sort. And we homeschool all of our children. And we wanted to take them to see history, not just read about it in a book. we wanted in the United States. I mean, we wanted to go see the Alamo. We wanted to go see the things that the history books talk about and let them see it. And we weren't able to do that having a small homestead, having a full-time job where you're working for someone else, or running your own business. We had not grown our business to the point that it could be self-sustainable without him being there. So something was always holding us back. So we had a decision to make. And after a lot of prayer, we've come to this.
So our new journey is travel the country with our kids, take them to see the sights. You know, everybody talks about Niagara Falls and Yellowstone and the Grand Canyon and Lake Tahoe and so many other places in between that we want to go see. So we have made the decision to buy a bus, a Greyhound tour bus, if you will, and convert it into an RV. We have a family of 7 with 2 dogs. So there's not a motorhome on the market that accommodates large families like that without having to do pull-out couches and, you know, cots and craziness, which we still have a little bit of that in our design that we've come up with, but it's going to work for us, we think.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
But our next video coming out is going to be us going to look at a bus. I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but it's a fun little journey that we want to take you all on with us. And as we go across the country, we know that there's going to be sights to see, there's going to be fun to be had, but real life, we have 5 kids. And 5 kids going from 3,000 square feet to 300 square feet is going to be a change. And it's going to be interesting. So
we've never done this before.
Yeah, this is all new territory. Just the build process and what it takes to make a tour bus a home, and then being on the road. Every YouTube video that you see about RV life, I mean, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, there's tire blowouts, there's breakdowns, there's roof leaks, there's stuff that happens on the road. We're willing to risk all of that for the reward of having all this family time together. We are going to get to go see some of our friends in other parts of the country that we might not get to go see if we were stuck here on our property. So we are selling everything off with the exception of probably the house and our Suburban, but we're selling my truck, my trailer, my tools, golf carts, barbecue pits, air compressors.
Should we mention tools again?
We could mention tools a few times because I have a lot of them. I've been in construction my whole life, along with doing my own mechanic work and pretty much everything you can think of. So go check out our other how-to videos because I give you a lot of information on that. So those are all previously. I think our last video was posted like 5 years ago, which I'm sorry about. But
life happens.
Yeah, life has gotten in the way, and we're going to change that. So we, as a family, as a whole, have made this decision. We are going to partner with God on an adventure across the country.
Join us. We're excited. We're excited to take you on this journey. We're excited to share with you the
It's our neighbor.
Probably wondering why we're standing on our porch talking to a phone.
Yeah, vlogging is not something that we're accustomed to. This is different.
This is different. I mean, in fact, some of our content, we're all new at recording content, recording all of this. There's certain places in public that I did not record because I'm a boundaries person. We're learning. You know what? Our videos, they're going to get better and better. You're gonna see some funny things because we got some funny things that happen in our family. And we're gonna keep it real too. Show you the
good, the bad, and the ugly,
yes.
and the great, and the amazing, and all of the synonyms that have to go that direction.
Yes.
This is our home. It's almost 3,000 square feet. We've added on in 3 directions since we bought it.
Over the past 7 years.
7 years, yeah,
I mean,
basically.
JD
Yeah.
is 6.
Yeah.
And she
So-
was in my belly whenever we started this.
We still have some things that are unfinished here that we're going to document because we have to finish this to make it rentable before we get on the road. We have another rent house that we have a couple of minor things to finish up. And so this is going to be about a 9-month journey from right now. So it's just now July. Yesterday.
We're thinking it's going to be a 9-month journey. We hope.
Yeah, our plan, which apparently is an aggressive plan based on the information that we found on YouTube.
We don't do anything laid back, okay?
But we want to build this bus out. We want to finish the house. We want to fix up the rent house and get all of our stuff sold and all of our I's dotted, our T's crossed, our Q's quirky. I don't know. Do you quirky Q's? I don't know if that's even a thing. I made it up. But anyway, all the ducks in a row, and we're going to document it. So you're going to follow along in our real life, day to day, as we embark on this adventure. So we will see you in the next video, and thank you for being a part of it with us. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you are not, so that you can get all of our updates. We're going to try and post weekly. This is going to be our first one, our transition video from our original just how-tos to our adventure. We've rebranded our channel to IC Family Adventures. My company was Israel Contracting, so we're keeping the logo, and we feel like it just fits really well because we are going to see some adventures. Again, just thank you for your support. Every like, every click, every share is going to help us out. This is going to be helping fund our trip, our YouTube channel now. So this is something completely new and different for us. So again, thank you, and see you again. Everybody wave.